Hello everyone, welcome to another stream with Green and Esp in the background, even though he interrupts a whole lot about simple things. Yes, I'm calling you out. We'll play another round of Subnautica today, and like I said yesterday, we're going to be dedicating this to base building and a little bit more exploration, since I really did around to it last time. I did group up yesterday and did not save the game, so I actually had to do a bit of a catch-up after the session in order to get back to where I was. I did manage to build the Sea Moth, which is the starting sub for the first vehicle that you get besides the Sea Lighter. And we'll see where we're at. I'm gonna call you out.
On what? On what? Being helpful?
No. Being a doof.
See when I help next time I help you.
I do say though, I really do enjoy this game. It's a little different. It's not too complex. It's not too in depth, but then again, I haven't got to the base construction part, so.
I need to look into it, because it does look cool.
Yeah. I enjoy the fact it's underwater, and you know, there's no weapons almost.
Espionage DB7 writes, settle down. I mean, he does. Alrighty. Well, you do your thing. I have the streaming on my streaming device. I might stream on my phone. I will be doing a little bit of work because you know what? Around here, there's one person that does all the graphical and editing work, and that's me.
Mm-hmm.
So, while Ring Dilly Dallies and you know his underwater majesty, you know,
Of the ocean. Yeah.
Yes, the brainy deep.
So the sub,
Have...
the sub is actually pretty fucking cool. It can be upgraded and augmented with like additional equipment and defenses. But it only goes so deep.
I thought you said you were starting from nothing because
No. I said I caught up yesterday after the fact.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
So like look at the speed.
You're not enough to pay attention to. I can see your sub, your little.
Yeah, it has its own oxygen environment. And can be driven around. It does have a depth limit, however.
A depth limit?
Yeah. Crush depth, where the vehicle will be starting to be destroyed.
I thought that there was the water pressure didn't come into play.
For vehicles, it's different. There's a set limit.
So let me get this straight. The human body, as I assume you're human and not some kind of exoskeleton wearing or some exoskeleton wearing creature,
you know, Aurora,
can go
from
as deep as they want, but the vehicles have a limit. Vehicles made out of steel and alloys and materials are
sounds like you
have a
tasted
limit.
a bunch of the former.
No, just want to get it.
That only means you're
I mean, I guess they said like that for vehicle balance.
Might just be we're in. We're
Still a
scanning
little
for somewhere to
goofy,
park.
but
We'll be
okay.
in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
Okay. I'll do your thing, man.
I am. I'm already in. I just need to figure out what to do to progress further. I know I need to build a fabricator unit to start
I read
the
that
base.
apparently this game does have an end.
Yeah, it's a storyline.
Apparently there is an end, so progress.
So I'm trying to figure out. What do I need?
Therapy.
Among other things, yes. Now there are upgrades I can get, but they're not available on the fabricator on the escape pod. So I believe this is the part where the escape pod, you know, stops being as useful as it is because I need an actual base.
Kind of like an Empyrean when the mobile, whatever the hell that thing is, after a while runs out its usefulness.
Correct.
I don't remember the little mini one that you have to.
The portable constructor.
Yes, that thing. AKA the 3D printer.
Okay, so I have the basic necessity blueprints that really did a full functional base going, but I need to make a few things. Let's see how much it takes to build that constructor unit. Personal, I think it was tools, maybe?
So for anyone who might be interested, Subnautica is on Steam and it's $24.99. Or you can get the Intrepid Explorers pack for $31.98, which apparently the Intrepid Explorers includes Don't Starve Together for some reason.
Are they by the same manufacturer or the same company?
Yeah, but
Oh,
still
I mean, that's
a weird bundle, but I've heard that's a good game too anyways.
I've heard about it.
I wanted to get it for all of us, to be honest with you, because it's a 4-player co-op. I thought it'd be fun for all of us to do.
Yeah, we're 2 down right now, though. Where is it? I know there's a unit, a thing to make.
There's apparently a squid or an octopus or something that looks like it has giant speakers for eyes.
Really?
Yeah, it looks like just big ass speakers. Oh, apparently you can get a deep sea walking suit.
Ah, that's Slings of Death thing. Okay, I am just slightly upset because I cannot figure out the life of me if... You know what, maybe I had to make stuff first. Hold up.
What are you trying to make?
Hold up. The CPU unit to make the base thingy.
CPU unit to make the base thing.
Yeah, it's a fabricator of some sort. I forgot what it
Hello,
was.
Jess says yo.
Hi. Alright, let's see here. It has to be... Do I have it on my schematics? That's a better question.
Probably have to go find it.
Yeah, I think you're right. Because I don't have it on my schematics right now. Yeah, it's not here. I did something last time to learn it, obviously, so let's
oh, that's right, you didn't save like a doof.
Yeah.
Well, go find it. Where you found it last time.
Alright. Put this here for safekeeping. And let's go explore. Oh, hello. Carrying high priority passengers remains. Life pod 13. Let's go take a look.
How do you get into that without water flooding into the freaking thing?
Look,
Like I would imagine
we don't ask questions about certain
like
things
you
here.
would have to go to the surface to get in, because I saw you went in through the top. Now if you went in through the bottom, then there's still, you know, the air bubble that forms inside.
Well, we'll assume that the inside is waterproof.
Right. I mean,
Yeah.
I've seen you go in through the bottom on your pod, and that makes sense because, like I said, there's an air bubble. But I just saw you go in through the back of that thing. And
Yeah.
how is water not pouring in all over the... Is there water inside? Because I know there are little
No,
underwater submersibles that...
it's air bubble, but maybe possibly that the thing can be filled with water, but then it automatically extracts all the water once sealed. So maybe that's it.
Or as you've said, maybe we just don't question.
Yeah, we just go with it. Alright, so
The bases you can construct in these things are pretty badass, actually.
Yeah, this is a new area, by the way. I haven't been down here yet.
They look like giant hamster tubes.
Alright, yeah, look at those monsters.
How come you haven't made a base yet?
Ooh. Got clipped
Make
on
a
that.
hamster tube. Does the thing take damage?
Yeah, look on the bottom right.
Ah.
The biomass in this area is dominated by plant
Stop
life,
taking damage.
picking up faint or
Wait,
terra
where's the
vehicle
signature?
signatures.
Well, I hadn't seen those weird fish before.
There it is. Alright, I'm gonna park it right here. And what's this? Creature aid. I should really stop picking these up. I keep picking them up for no reason. Oh, okay. Let's see.
Integrating new PDA.
Live pod launch sequence initiated. Entering planetary atmosphere.
My creators, the cherishers and sustainers of worlds, give me this day my daily pleasures as I give to those who seek pleasures from me.
So is the search for survivors at all
External
an
efforts are approaching
objective,
critical levels.
or is it just
Show me
survival
the path.
strictly
In life,
survival
truth, and
syndrome?
love for mine is the power. I am the one. On and off and on again.
Impact imminent.
Life is a game which the universe plays with itself. I am done playing as this bundle of flesh. Return me.
Apparently he's a religious man. There's no survivors. You're the only one.
You keep saying that, but how do you know?
Because the damn thing, it gave the when you crashed, the life pod did a scan of the entire area, and it determined there were no human life signs on the entire planet.
That's a hell of a scanner.
Yeah. Well, that's what it does. I mean, some of these scanners are pretty damn good. Remember, this is the future, buddy.
30 seconds.
Alright, there's gotta be something else to scan here, because usually there's like 2 or 3 things in the area to look out for. And that one gave me the Cyclops Bridge control panel. The Cyclops, I believe, if I remember correctly from my friend, is a very large sub. Acts as a mobile base.
Don't lie, you don't have any friends.
Wow. That.
Low blow?
Yes.
I'll settle down.
What's this? Lithium, hell yeah. These creatures, these are very peculiar. They don't seem hostile.
Which one's a glowing spider
Yeah,
creatures?
I'm gonna scan it real quick.
They look pretty cool.
They do. A jelly ray.
Seek fluid intake.
Jelly ray.
Limits of body, light sensitivity, inedible.
Don't take a computer's word for it. Try it out.
No.
Hey, you know what? I've always kind of wondered about the first people that tried stuff. Like, how many people do you think died, like back in like the Dark Ages, trying certain berries? You know what? I'm gonna try this and see if it's. Or do you think that they fed it to animals first to test them out, or how do you think that worked? Because obviously there were people that had to figure out what was edible and what was not. Also, there's certain things that you gotta wonder what the hell were they thinking to even try to eat this. Like oysters. I'm actually a fan of oysters, but they look gross. They really do.
Yeah.
So it's like, whoever thought of picking that up on the beach or wherever the hell you get oysters from and being like, it had to be a dare or something, or somebody lost a bet or something. I can't imagine that back in like freaking Dark Ages, you know. Reginald, you've lost a bet. You must now ingest that foul aberration.
Well, to be fair, oysters have been consumed since ancient times.
Well, still, okay. You lost bet. Like, I mean, I don't know.
Oxygen.
Honestly, it was, well, I mean, joking aside, it probably was just a matter of like, okay, creatures are eating this thing, let's try it too. But it requires a certain degree of preparation.
You make a good point about the whole creatures eating it first, but still, I like to think of like a caveman losing a bet and being forced to eat an oyster and then suddenly going like, oh, it's damn good actually.
Yeah. Well, one thing to remember is that, you know, humanity has survived by passing down knowledge through the ages. And as a result, if you think about it, it's not that hard to think that, you know, the knowledge of oysters was passed down over time, especially as society grew. And that became commonplace knowledge.
Well, obviously, but I'm talking about the people who first obtained this knowledge. The people who first, That's what I'm talking about. Obviously, it's passed down. I mean, we're not just now learning about oysters.
True.
And I think we can change the subject off of oysters. Why don't you go eat that blue fish right there? Not the jelly one, that other one that just went by you.
These things, the
Yeah, it's the
rays.
big eye-
I
yeah,
can't really
eat that.
do anything to them, so
Oh, you can do things to them.
I can, but do I want to? Do you really want to harm the innocent glowing fish?
I was gonna suggest are you a fan of South Park?
Yes.
You ever seen that freaking Kanye West episode with the gay fish?
Oh Jesus.
No, I'm a gay fish. I'm a motherfucking gay fish.
What's this?
As he's swimming around, freaking molesting all the fish, like literally.
Oh my God. Yeah, Kanye West. It's a lot of fishies. Alright, so I see this piece of wreckage. There might be something nearby. We are exploring, sir.
Who are you talking?
You.
I can see that. No need to announce it.
It's over here. I've never crushed that though.
Well, if the crush depth becomes a problem, just get out and swim around, because then I guess it doesn't affect you.
Well, let's find out. I actually know it will become a problem at some point.
Well, I'm only going by what one of the guys, I don't remember if it was Saturn Gaming or Stinky Toenail, or what was the other gentleman's name? The Crusty Toenail. Or there was a few. That one of or Bob Spiegel,
Bob Spiegel.
Schmiegel, whatever.
Speed.
Emergency. Starvation.
Well, whatever. I
imminent.
mean, one of them
Seek
made the
priority
suggestion that
immediately.
crush depth and water pressure was not an issue in this game, nor was nitrogen buildup in the blood from ascending too fast.
I don't know. Maybe.
Is this game still in a beta, or is it a full?
No,
game?
it became full for release a while back.
Uh-huh.
It was early access for the longest time, but it's now full.
Do you have like are you able to customize your own character, or?
No. You are who you are. The fuck?
Does your character have a name or something?
No.
You should give your character a name.
Okay.
And don't name him Jacques.
You know, I gotta fix it because I think that's sparks from the damage. I got a repair tool, but I was gonna head back to base first. How about Bodie McBoatface?
Yeah, I give you one task. Just one.
Hi, my character's name is Bodie. Bodie McBoatface, and I'm a survivor on this oceanic world.
Hoop fish, fighter fish. I think you've run into those a couple of times.
Correct.
Cave crawlers, bone sharks. Bone sharks.
Oh boy.
He don't eat you. He bones you.
Wow. Traffic.
I mean, that'd be messed up if there was a creature whose sole purpose was not to feed on you, but just to violate you.
Oh, that'd be bad.
I mean, do you know what I'm gonna write a horror story around.
Wow.
Yeah, that would actually be freaky. Like, imagine any horror creature from any movie that you've seen. The Thing, freaking Alien, the Xenomorphs from Alien, freaking the Terminator, whatever. Any horror monster, and was the slashers even, Jason and Freddy. But imagine something like that premise, but instead of them after you to kill you, they just wanna,
Mm-hmm.
I think that's even more terrifying.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Dude, imagine a xenomorph wanting to.
Well, don't they already want to impregnate you?
Well, yeah, but yeah, true. But they take you back to the nest to get impregnated by the face huggers. So you're not really, and it's through your mouth, which is still a bad thing.
It's still not very consensual.
No, you're still, it's oral. Okay, so apparently the largest creature in the game, or the largest creatures are the Reaper Leviathan, which is a squid-faced fucker.
Yeah, I saw those. I saw one already.
You've seen one already?
Yeah, I got the fuck out.
You should have gone to stab it with your knife. You have a knife. Not like you're unarmed.
Alright, CMOS fixed.
And then the other one is a reefback Leviathan.
I seen those.
There's also something called a warper, a crab squid, and a sea strider. Apparently sea striders are pretty big too. But yeah, that would be a messed up, and not even like as a joke, but like as a serious premise for a movie, you know? Like I can imagine like the thing is just. Although, in a way, I guess there has been movies kind of like that. You ever seen Extremities?
No, I haven't.
It's an 80s movie about a rapist who rapes her, and then he comes back to finish the job, and he comes back to try to do it, like, tries to, you know, violate her in her house, and what she does is she turns the tables on him. She manages to, like, hit him with something to kind of disorient them, and then sprays him with some kind of caustic chemical in his eyes. I don't remember what she uses, but something that completely burns his eyes. And she like beats the shit out of him for a while, ties him up, and puts him in a makeshift cage. And her friends come and stumble on her, and the rest of the movie is basically them deciding whether or not to kill him, because she's like, you know, he's just gonna get out of prison. He's gonna come back after me because he basically promised, you know, I'm gonna kill you. You're gonna die. I'm gonna kill you. And she's like, you know, he'll go to prison a year or 2 years, and he's gonna come out and he's gonna kill me. The only way to be sure that he's not gonna kill me is to kill him first. And they're like, no, you can't do that, and this and that, and it just that's what the movie's about. But it's actually a really good movie.
Is it?
Yeah, and it's kind of like a psychological thriller, because the horror aspect is not that he wants to kill her. The first thing he wants to do is, of course, violate her, you know. So it is kind of a messed up premise like that.
I found a looks like a abandoned facility.
No, it looks radioactive or something.
It was radioactive coming down, but I do have a radioactive seat on.
There's jellyfish in there.
Yeah, no.
Are there any edible jellyfish?
Maybe. There's certain jellyfish that are not poisonous, but there's not a whole lot to them.
Signal location
I want to taste the
uploaded to
jellyfish.
PDA.
On peanut butter. Peanut butter and jellyfish.
PDA
No thanks.
data.
Alright, let's see what's over here.
Just add a little sugar to it. Spread some Vaseline on toast.
What? Vaseline on toast.
I don't know.
Are you trying to roast me out?
I can. You want me to try?
No.
There was this one time that it is a 100% true story. I took a pair of scissors, right? And I started shaving my thumbnail. Like literally the back of my thumb, to the point where I shaved it so much that my nail got really, really thin and soft. Like it was basically, it was almost down to the flesh, and it was starting to hurt. But I kept all the little shavings, and then on a dare I snorted it. I snorted the shavings of my thumb.
What the fuck?
I swear, 100% true story.
Who dared you, first off?
I don't think you knew the guy. It was some dude named Ryan. He was in Mr. Jackson's class.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
But yeah. I was doing it because I was bored, and then they were like, I dare you to do it, and I was like, fine, I'll do it, and I did it, and it was weird, and
That was really weird.
and and to this day I can say that I snorted thumbnail.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's not the weirdest thing I've ever done, and it's not even the weirdest thing that you know me to do. Probably. Is it?
That's probably the weirdest thing.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. You know what? Well, it's not the weirdest thing I've ever done. What's the weirdest thing I've ever done?
I have some questions now.
Why?
What is the weirdest thing that I've done? Like, holy shit, what have you done?
I'm trying to think. Oh, you know what? That ranks up there. Now that I think about it, that does rank up there. I feel like there's weird, like it feels like it should be pretty low on my weirdo meter, but at the same time I can't really think of anything that tops it. It's pretty strange. It's I don't know.
Oh, being stunned. Okay.
Look, there's a bed. Have a nap.
Integrating new PDA data.
Uh-oh.
Degassi voice.
I'm not alone down here, that's for sure.
Blueprint acquired.
Aliens?
Creatures, predators. There's one swimming around.
I mean, they are aliens.
Alright, run. I'm sure there's more to scan.
New blueprint acquired. Remember that materials you gather are the property of the All-Terra Corporation.
Fucking hilarious.
You will be liable to reimburse the full market price.
Hello, Timmy Gunn.
Your current
Timmy
bid
Gunn.
stands at 3 million.
Hi.
Stream.
Oh, come on. That's a crab snake, okay. I just had one attack me just now.
I don't want to attack you. What?
Crab snake. Hey, this is... battery.
By the way, since you have many more subs than me, can you give me some advice on growing a channel?
What?
This is a question from Temigon. Since you have many more subs than me, can you give me some advice on growing a channel?
Really just keep creating content. I mean, be consistent. I mean, we're not big channel by any means, you know, but...
Yeah, we're actually starting out ourselves. I'm Espionage DB7, the player who's playing the game right now is a ringleader. We've been at this since about late August, early September. And we're still fairly unknown, so, you know, we give you thanks for stopping by and you know, joining the stream. We're definitely appreciative of it, but just keep releasing content. Don't give up. It's a process for sure. I can vouch for that. It is definitely a and arduous and strenuous and frustrating process. And he or she writes, yeah, but the more videos I make, the less views I get. What kind of videos do? You do gaming videos? You know, if anything, I'm looking at your channel right now, buddy. You got 191 subscribers. We got 82. So if anything, we can ask you for some advice. You seem like you got a pretty good amount of content on your channel here. You got good thumbnails. The titles are plainly laid out on the thumbnails. They're unique. You got a banner with the channel name, with a link to Discord and your Twitch. You seem like you got your stuff pretty well in order.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Shit.
And they write, by the way, the radiation is gonna kill you. Look at your health. Ringleader's pretty suicidal. He doesn't really...
I'm a risk taker.
I would say a doof, but okay. Sure, risk taker. We'll go with that. At any rate, I think I'm gonna... they write, like, if you see my Subnautica videos, I barely get any views from that.
Well,
yeah, go ahead.
I don't know how we got that many views in the first place, which is still a great thing. We appreciate anyone who does, watch our stuff. But it also is, we're a group. Now, I don't know if you have more than one, person in your streams, but we typically operate as a group, and what probably helped was just having both me and S active on the channel at the same time at that time. So that's probably what it boiled down to, really.
We do anything from solo plays to 2 to 3 to 4-man plays, even up to including a few guest players that we've had from time to time. We have a large diversity of games, but again, you seem like you're doing pretty good. Maybe it might have to do with your fan base. I don't know what games you've started on, but if you started on a different game and that's what you were getting a lot of views from, and then suddenly your viewership has gone down when you started Subnautica videos, maybe your viewership, the demographic that you've had in the past is not really all that into Subnautica. I mean, I couldn't tell you why. But I'll tell you what, as a fellow gaming channel, I myself will subscribe to you. You got looks like a lot of good content. Like I said, I like your the layout of your channel. I like your thumbnails. Everything seems to be pretty well in set. So subscribe. See, that goes back to what I was saying. So they write, they'll only watch me play if I play Undertale, but come on, I kind of got bored of that. So that goes back to what I was saying. You've built a bit of a fan base around that game, so they'll kind of keep coming back to that game. People as a species are reluctant of change. We ourselves haven't really founded ourselves on so much on, what's the word I'm looking for? on like let's plays and actually serious gaming, which we're trying to branch out to, but it's more about us being silly with each other, as this dude will tell you.
Correct.
We tend to argue a lot, and in a good way. I mean, we're friends and all that, but we tend to just argue and be silly, and I think that's kind of what our audience is. But regardless of what games we play, we're always just being idiots to each other. You know, it's just we're just friends playing games and having fun, and that's kind of what we've been all about. So if we do have an audience base, I think that's what they've come to expect.
Correct.
And they write, I made a 5-hour stream of Subnautica and got 100 views, and then when I made only an hour of Undertale stream, I got nearly 1,000 views.
Well, Undertale has a really annoying cult following, though. I will say that.
Why is it annoying? I liked Undertale.
No, I'm not talking about the game itself. I'm talking about the following stuff. The
Are
following.
you saying
the
that I'm
fans.
annoying? I follow Undertale.
You know what? Stop.
I'm just saying, because I like Undertale.
There's
You said
okay.
you like
You know
I
how
find you annoying, though.
it's kind of like the whole what was it? MS Paint Adventures, whatever it was, with the whole demon with corn, candy corn for horn shit, whatever. They had a really obsessive and annoying fan base that just a lot of them just took things way over the edge. Kind of reminds me of that.
Tammy writes, yeah, I hate the fan base. Too much Rule 34.
There's also that too, yeah.
Well, I know that's the same thing that the Sonic fan base is about. That's one thing. I actually like Sonic the Hedgehog, like the classic Sonic the Hedgehog games. But I know the fan base is a little... I don't want to use the word toxic.
Toxic. Toxic.
You said it, I didn't.
You can use toxic. It's safe.
But yeah, I know there's certain fan bases. But the fact is, regardless, the fan base may not be great, but there's a lot of them. So that's probably why. Again, it goes exactly back to what I was saying. There's you know, people that like certain games and they'll keep coming back. So it's kind of like if I were to subscribe to you because I love your Undertale videos, and then I come back and I see you playing something called Subnautica and it's something I never heard of or have no interest in, I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna stream it or whatever. So it's just kind of like you built a fan base around a certain thing. They're not gonna really be into something else that you do.
So that's why you just go and do it anyways and play something else to see if you'll buy it and then gain additional things.
Exactly. The thing is that by doing additional things, it's going to take you a little while to build a fan base around those additional things, but you build up a diverse fan base. You're going to win some, you're going to lose some. I mean, like I said, we've been doing this in September, and we're slow going, but we're keeping at it. And the most important thing is to have fun. You'll be the most successful in the things you're passionate about. If you enjoy something, it's gonna show, and I mean you'll find success. And Tammy writes, look at the views I get on my Overwatch custom game, 18+. Yeah, I see that. I see your Subnautica has 19, Overwatch has 31, 43, 81, 40 on Rainbow Six. Let me look at one of your Undertale. I like your thumbnails. He does good thumbnails. Very good thumbnails, actually.
Okay, so I really need to figure out how to do this.
Are you the artist behind those thumbnails, sir? Because a lot of them are hand drawn and they're very well done. I see what he's talking about. His Undertale live stream has 152 views, although you had an Overwatch custom game that had 287. 18+, huh? What the hell?
Anybody have an idea how to get the habitation? Because I totally forgot how I got it last time. Excuse me, sorry guys.
Oh, well done on those thumbnails, lad. Lad or lass. They are good. You also do good video editing. That's one thing that I lack on. I'm not a great video editor. I need to improve on that. My goodness. I'm watching one of his Undertale videos. I mean, I saw somebody in the channel said I take my PS3 controller and rub it against my clit.
I totally don't remember how I got it last time.
No, not November. So, Temi, I'm watching one of your videos and I hear you're speaking, so I'm gonna take it you're a guy. I hear it sounds like your voice is male, so hello, lad. And yeah, he's got it is kind of, he does have a bit of a anomaly on his channel. Some of his views range in the 200 plus and the 900 plus range, and others get no more than like 19 views. So that's odd. Ours kind of tend to range between 20 to 40 or 50 views. So that is kind of interesting that you have some views that are so much higher than others. And yes, he owns an X and a Y chromosome. Good to know.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. Now I got it. Let's see. And then I was dumb. It was right here the entire fucking time.
I won't argue with that statement.
Alright, just need to something.
So his most popular video, is called the moaning contest.
The moaning contest. What the fuck?
Yeah. So I mean, it seems like it's a little bit of mature content, mature audience content.
Okay.
Which is not necessarily a bad thing. Different things will attract people.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like your Rainbow Six video. Playing Rainbow Six for the first time. Let's take a look.
Aurora, we're approaching the planet now. We have a landing site for you that's, well, it's better than the alternatives.
Oh.
We've sent you the coordinates. It'll take us a couple of days to align our orbit. We should be able to establish direct contact with you during that time. Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers, the weather holds. Don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam
Ring?
out.
What the hell is... I know what it is, but where did it come from and what is the point of this No Nut November thing?
To ascend to a higher level of plane of existence. To become beyond but what your mortal being is driven by the biological desires to be pushed here. No Nut November is a way for humanity, specifically males, to transcend beyond their primal urges.
Seek fluid intake.
When your internet is epic, okay? By the way, what video editing software do you use? Did you succeed No Nut November, Ring?
I decline to answer that question. For there may be minors in the audience, to respect their ears and not push along the degeneracy that is occurring in society today.
In other words, you... nutted all over your sheets.
Wow, you said it, I did not. You said it, I did not. I have nothing to be involved with this man here.
DaVinci Resolve and Adobe Premiere Pro for editing. Cool. You didn't wash your sheets?
God damn it. You know, sometimes I wonder about you.
Well, I mean,
Alright, what do I need for bleach?
let's just freaking chill down, level a little bit, get some silver. We're all cool here.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But that's his mind. It's all over the place. I take no responsibility for it.
Hey, my mind is not all over the place. I'm watching some of his videos, and it's filling my fragile little mind with horrendous, R-rated thoughts.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on
his
board.
video is definitely mature
Coordinates
content.
attached. We've
Not
landed
for
a
the
kilometer
faint of
from
heart.
the
Ring,
crash
you're too
site,
young for
but
this.
there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Crisis averted. I have water.
You're in water.
We've
Just
been
drink
over
it.
this. It's not healthy water.
Man, I swear to God, I'm telling you, this game takes place in the year like 2859 or whatever. You can fabricate pretty much everything out of almost thin air. You have freaking underwater data pads and all this super hyper technology, and yet you cannot make some kind of water filtration thing. I mean, seriously.
Okay.
I'm serious. Can you at least craft it? Is it something that you can craft?
What, water?
A water filtration thing?
Yeah.
We'll craft it.
Okay, so this said there was a distress beacon.
They are busting in. You can make a water filtration machine. Make it, Ring. You can make a water filtration machine. I thought you were gonna beat the game today.
I said, what the? I didn't say anything about beating the game today. That was you.
Well, you said I'm gonna play this and I'm gonna beat it.
No, I said
Today.
I'm gonna get around to build a base, but apparently the sunbeam is coming soon, so I don't know what that's going to entail.
The Sunbeam.
Yeah, it's a ship that's supposed to come to rescue moi.
Who names their ship Sunbeam?
Whoever named that ship Sunbeam. Hey, what was that? Okay.
Would you like to swing on a star?
No.
Carry sunbeams home in a jar.
No.
And be better off than you are. Or would you rather be a mule? A mule is an animal with long furry ears. He kicks at anything he hears. His back is brawny and his brain is weak. He's just plain stubborn, stupid with scruples. I don't know the rest.
Well then.
Hey.
Looks like I encountered some sort of island.
I know this song. I'm watching his Rainbow Six video and it's playing this song. I know this song. I love this song. The Piano Man! Sing us a song, you're Piano Man. Sing us a song.
What is that?
Alright, man. Have a good luck with your exams. Remember to sub if you like us. Take it easy and happy wet dreams.
Detecting massive
Tammy writes
energy
happy wet dreams.
signature in the region.
Wow.
So happy. You're the one that said you nutted all over your sheet, so happy wet dreams.
Thanks, Jerry. I found an island and there's some sort of
Say goodbye, Rick.
structure. Bye. some sort of structure here.
That was an interesting guess. 70
There.
will arrive in 33 minutes. And I will be back in a few minutes.
Alright. What is this place? Okay, well that works. Let's come down here. Or not. Whoa. Doesn't seem to be much of a way to get in. Oh, apparently there's fall damage. Okay. Oh wait, I see something. Huh. What do we have here? Interesting.
Scans indicate this structure is composed of a metal alloy with unprecedented integrity. No match is found in database. Performing structural analysis. Self-scan complete. Foreign bacteria counters reached statistically significant levels. No adverse effects detected. Be vigilant for symptoms.
This place looks different.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Let's see.
Your best probability of interfacing with this facility is achieved by accessing the control room in the lower section. Analysis of the patterns on the walls cannot ascertain whether their purpose is aesthetic or functional. Further data required.
Another battery.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Okay. Oh, whoa. Okay. This is different. Looks like a submersible base. Doink. What's this? Okay.
Scans indicate the facility's control room lies beyond this doorway.
Okay.
Oh dear sweet Jesus.
What?
Did you see the latest comment in the chat?
No, I've been busy exploring this place. It has my attention.
Well, I came back and I looked at the chat, and the last thing that Tammy Gone said before Tammy got gone was, "Your live stream made me ejaculate everywhere."
Oh my.
Your live stream made me ejaculate everywhere. Interesting fellow, wouldn't you say?
Very interesting.
His channel's definitely, you know, R-rated.
Very. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is this?
But we're appreciative
Ouch!
of any subs anyway.
Ooh, what the fuck just happened?
Did you fail
The
No Nut
control
November again?
panel
Did,
is
watch the stream.
broadcasting a message. Translation reads, "Warning, infected individuals may not disable the weapon."
Okay, so
This
you got your
planet is under
blood got
quarantine.
or you got herpes now or something.
No.
I think you do.
Apparently I have an infection of some sort.
Translating
Well,
background broadcast.
herpes isn't an infection.
Downloading
This is not about
subject
herpes,
data
it's something else. There's this doomsday weapon inside this building.
Ah, so you're advancing the plot. Interesting. And cool.
I'm thinking I might get out of this place. I'm starting to have concerns.
You're starting to have concerns. I'll tell you what, I'm going to keep the stream up and watching, but I'm going to pop into
Passing 100
a game myself.
meters. Oxygen efficiency
Oh, wait,
decreased.
gotta swap out the mask.
But I should still be able to help you out.
Yeah, I'm now exploring this area. The hell is that? Oh, it's one of those predatory creatures, but it has some sort of weird energy ability. I'm gonna avoid that.
That big thing flying up there, or swimming up there?
Yeah.
$83 subs, my dude.
Yep. It's pretty rad.
Fucking Subnautica game.
It also could be that, you know, people want to see what I would do in the situation, since each single player experience could be a bit unique.
Sure. Sing us a song, Europeano. I think I got the song stuck in my head now.
Wow.
One of his videos had that. Alright, so 21 minutes till the arrival of the sunbeam.
Yeah.
New creature discovered.
Hello, Reginald.
Original.
Yeah.
Who's Reginald?
Fish.
Oh wow, that's the fish's name? Reginald?
Yeah.
What the fuck? And then there was one named Gary? What the fuck?
Yeah, a dairy fish.
Gary
I'm guessing they're being named by the character as they go.
You know what? These games, like this one, Empyrean, they seem like so much more broad and expansive than No Man's Sky, and yet No Man's Sky got all the hype. Why?
Because No Man's Sky was like actually by a mainstream developer and got all sorts of attention. Oh, hi there.
This goes to show that mainstream developers don't always make the best shit. Take, for instance, Fallout 76.
Yeah, you are correct.
It's kind of like going to somewhere like Taco Bell versus a little mom and pop Mexican place. Which one do you think is going to give you better Mexican food?
The Mexican place, the little Mexican place, every time.
But which one do you think is making more money per year?
Taco Bell, because they just spam its stuff everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. It's an interesting, interesting world we live in.
Agree. Ooh, what's this? It's like a...
Are you still poisoned?
I am infected, but it has no adverse effects yet, but the computer on that alien machine did not like it.
So did that thing that poked you, did it infect you or was it analyzing you?
It was analyzing.
So you've been infected since you got?
No, even my own self-stand indicates I've been infected with something somehow, but it had no adverse effects yet.
But how long have you landed?
No, I was fine for a while.
So was something in the air, something in the water?
Water, probably.
I told you not to drink the water.
I bleached the water, but it's some sort of bacterial infection though, which means it could have come through just having contact with the water for all we know.
What a doof.
What's down here? This is a big ass drop.
Hey, what's the Anjanath weak to again?
Water.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
What? What's this? Oh, so it's floaters. The giant versions of them. Interesting. Can I collect this up? No, okay.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Where the fuck's my...
Erosion patterns on the land masses suspended here suggest they once floated on the surface.
I lost my fancy rebreather helm. I don't know where it went. I just have to go make another one.
Maybe it broke. Maybe they have a duration.
No, I think I dropped it by accident.
I mean, that's not funny. I'm sorry.
Laugh it up.
Okay, this is kind of fun. I dropped it by accident. Just kind of, I don't know. It sounded funny the way you said that. I don't know why.
It just means it makes it difficult right now to go under a certain depth.
Yeah.
Stasis rifle. Prawn suit? Okay.
Prong suit? What's a prong suit?
Prawn suit, like P-R-A-W.
Oh, prawn.
Yeah.
Like the little shrimp type creature.
Right, it's probably some sort of gear that I can make. It's probably the deep water suit. Because it looks like it was an arm of a suit, so that's a logical guess right there. Hey, redwood.
So how would you rate the AI in that game as far as like the creatures?
I mean, it's a predatory AI. It's kind of just
30 seconds.
there to hunt. I mean,
But like, do they retreat from danger? Like, are they
you can
response?
you can scare them off with certain things or distract them with certain methods. There's ways to go about it.
Oxygen.
I haven't said too much because I've been very good about evading shit so far. Though there are a few creatures that have been wanting a piece of me as of late.
Have you run into any major perils yet? Any major monsters?
I ran into the Leviathan, but I kind of just, bolted, if you will. And I just ran into a creature that's kind of just hit my ship a little while ago, and that wasn't nice. Hold on. What's here? Earthen coral tubes. So here, I'm in here already. I mean, there's all sorts of things to it, but I have faced, I guess you say, I have faced overwhelming danger already. It's just a matter of just getting away from it, or being clever
What's
about
the
some
most
things.
difficult part of the game? Is it the creatures, or is it your resource depletion? Survival?
Just finding the necessary materials, probably, just because there's always some form of danger running around. I haven't.
15 minutes to the sunbeam.
Yeah.
You don't know what that is yet, right? At
It's
all?
a ship.
But you don't know what's gonna happen, right?
No.
30 seconds.
Like, is it a supply drop type, like in 7
Plus
Days
your
to
rescue.
Die?
That's what it's supposed to be, a rescue. They're here to rescue you. I mean, they do say it several times.
But you don't know that that's what's gonna happen, right? Like, you don't know if they're actually gonna rescue you, or if it's gonna crash, or like what the actual situation is going to be.
Don't know. lot of floating islands around, or floating land masses. That's interesting. It's a bit of a distance between places, that's for sure. I mean, it ain't the worst though.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
9 new biological subjects designated.
Huh?
Hunting.
Well, do be sure to let me know what happens when that thing shows up.
Subject locations with other agents.
This guy has the insect glaives.
Seek
Sorry, I'm
fluid
playing a
intake.
different game.
You're fine.
I think you know what game I'm.
I know which
Vital
one you're
signs
playing.
stabilizing.
What's this? Let's put this away for now. Kind of low on salt.
You're low on salt?
I have to go find some more.
What's salt used for?
Food and some other items too.
Food. Yeah, I guess you're not wrong.
Hang on, I got a few messages here.
This is actually funny. I don't know why, but I decided to join a random fucking quest for with an Anjanath, and they were like high rank fucking people, like rank like 48, rank 68, rank. I think there's a dude that's like 117 or something, and it's like super high rank people, and like I'm joining for no reason. I feel bad because this Anjanath is just getting his fucking ass kicked. Like we're just like he's been knocked down like 4 or 5 times. And I just started the quest and he's already like got skulls on him, so he'll be dying like any minute now. But like I feel bad because I don't think that Anjanath has been able to even get a hit in. Never mind, he just hit me, but I mean he's just getting his ass like handed to him. And I've never seen the king of the dinosaurs in such a vulnerable position before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look, he's knocked down again. He's gotta be, he's gotta die here.
Looking for salt. Looking for salt. I should probably have the YouTube feed up since you're playing that. Eight minutes. Yay, salt.
Dude, we kicked that thing's ass, man. That was crazy. That was interesting. That poor Anjana. So, what are you doing? I see you just floating in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, I'm got a lot of messages right now on my phone. Kind of throwing me not in the mood right now.
I see. But you've been playing for a while, man. Up to you whenever you want to wrap it up.
Well, we'll see what happens with this whole sunbeam shit.
And do you know where it's going to land?
They already gave me the beacon.
Oh, so you should probably be there at that time, right?
Right.
What if it's hostile?
It,
It's gonna kill you.
dude, a sunbeam is a crew of a ship or whatever.
I know that you said that it's here to rescue you, but they just say that. You don't know. You know them? You're infected. Remember, you are not. You're expendable now. Okay? They have to kill you before you spread the disease. Haven't you ever seen a movie?
What movie?
Any movie. You know, if you get the disease, you know, you're a threat now.
I mean, maybe, but they're not close enough to do a scan of my body yet.
Dude, you just said earlier that you scanned the entire planet for survival.
Well, I'm on the same area.
The entire
you know
planet.
what? You know, we're not gonna do this.
I mean, I'm not wrong. You know, I've poked holes in your logic all over the place. You know this. All right, so time to stop pussyfooting around and go do what I actually need to do, and that is Nerigigante. We'll kill that freaking thing. I need to farm him now for a while. Won't that be fun?
Yeah.
I'm actually looking forward to seeing that too. See what that sunbeam is. Listen, counting.
Yeah, 4 minutes.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh fuck, a tempered Diablos.
Well, that should be fun.
I am not messing with that.
Alright, where is that signal? Let's try this way. Yep, and I'm about 500 meters out. Come on, live stream. Keep up.
Huh?
Found myself. Almost there. Now I'm just gonna sit here for 2 minutes.
You're at the point?
Yep.
I'll see what happens. It'll be interesting.
Huh? 1 minute.
That's cool. So I can actually kind of see how much of a delay there is. There's a 14-second delay because you said 1 minute, and I see 1 minute 14 seconds on the screen.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
I hear something.
You hear something?
This alien structure is reacting.
I told you, man. The alien structure would not be reacting if it was just a rescue vessel or something up.
No. It looks like a... Oh no.
What the hell is that? I see it's a transformer.
That's a cannon. That is an anti-vehicle cannon. I can tell.
I told you it's gonna shoot down the rescue
Survivor,
ship.
I see you. Man, I don't know how you held out down there. We broke an atmosphere and we're descending.
It's gonna
towards
shoot
the
it
landing
down.
No, no,
site.
no, 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 no.
Down there? What do you mean you can't identify it?
I see the ship.
Hold on. No turning back now.
It's about to go bye-bye, I'm sure.
Positions, everyone. Touching down in 10, 9, 8. It's coming from the building?
Oh,
Change
no.
course. Set thrusters to full.
Was it like I said? Did it shoot it down?
It just detonated the ship.
Told you. Yeah, I see that. What I tell you, I see that. Holy shit. You're just bringing death everywhere, man. How many people were on board that ship?
No idea.
Lots, probably. And they were all coming to rescue you?
Ships like that are automated mostly, so it'd probably be a small crew.
Yeah. Those poor people. And it was a school ship. It was an elementary school in space, and they saw a rescue beacon. They said this will be a good field trip.
Wow.
You killed all those children.
Well, now the structure is resetting.
It did its job. Don't need to do anything more.
Wow, that's heartbreaking.
I knew that something was gonna happen, man. I didn't think that was gonna. You're gonna get rescued that easily. And then the game just ends. Nah, something's gonna happen. Why would they send you the coordinates right there next to a fucking cannon? Or did that thing pop out of the water?
No. If you're watching the stream, you know it's just been there. I came across it.
Well, you know, I'm watching your stream and I'm fighting Negrigante. Okay, so you know you can pretty much tell me that I'm impressive for doing both at the same time.
I suppose you're right.
I mean, I am.
You know,
I am watching. I saw the thing explode.
Now I have
I'm
to
seeing you
wonder.
going into the
Can I
ship
talk?
now or into the.
Uh,
Oh,
now I'm wondering if that thing is what actually took out our ship.
that's a good possibility. You got too close to the atmosphere. It became a threat.
It's a very real possibility.
Are you explorers or soldiers or what are you?
Oh, we're supposed to be dropping off supplies for some sort of construction project. So not soldiers. As a matter of fact, you can't even create weapons except for a hunting knife.
You're basically delivery people.
Yes.
Fucking space UPS and shit.
No shit.
Ooh, Negligente material. Well, you can feel proud about one thing today, though.
Alright.
That your stream made Temigon ejaculate all over the place.
Ah.
I mean, I'm not... I did not say it. He literally said that.
I know, I saw the feed.
So, I mean, you should feel proud that you you got someone off. Think about that, Ring. You...
I suppose.
It's terrible. Die, Negrigante! You foul fiend bastard!
See. This place is interesting already.
Spiky boy getting ready to do his shit. Hey, we got a new message. I don't see a name though. It just says, hi all. Why don't you switch to daytime?
I'm not in creative. I'm in survival mode.
Oh, he's talking about like the actual game. You can switch it from daytime to nighttime.
I think you can do that in creative.
Ah, okay. So yeah, I guess that answers the question. He's in a survival mode. Like, you're doing like the actual plot of the game, right?
Yeah.
And welcome, Hayal. I don't know if Hayal is his name bolded, so I imagine it's his name. I thought it was saying hi all. Why don't you switch?
Okay.
He says you can. Or she says you can still do it on this.
Well, it wasn't nighttime though. I was in a cave.
I think it's going for like the realism type gameplay, you know.
Yeah, that's an accurate assessment. I don't like to fiddle with stuff.
There goes his tail. Gas. Hayal writes gas.
Yeah.
And by the way, welcome. Hi all.
Alright, let's head back to base, because apparently there's something to do.
So does your little moth submarine work also as a portable base?
No, it's just barely a vehicle. It has no construction capabilities currently.
So it's just a mode of transport at all.
Correct.
Okay, so hi, all rights. You can control the game through in-game commands. Oh, hi, my name is Gaz. Hello, Gaz. So Gaz writes that you can control the game through in-game commands.
Okay. Yeah, I usually don't do that though. I'm the kind of guy who plays the game as it is.
And I'm the kind of guy who likes to roll.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, he's just playing the game as it is. Day and night comes and goes, cycle through and all that.
Oh, almost hit that. Figure it out.
Sometimes you may need help, Gaz writes. Ring always needs help, of the psychiatric variety. He's Ring, by the way, he's the one playing. I'm just kind of working commentary for him. Press F3 in game to get commands up. Try it out, Ring. Press F3.
I'll try.
Just to see what commands come up.
Neat. Interesting.
You get a whole slew of commands, or just a few?
That's a few. Nothing crazy. Got a bunch of lithium now, so that's cool.
There you go. She's limping away. Top left, the white dot, click out. Gaz writes.
Okay.
I did this game in 86 hours without cheating.
Right now I'm at like what, 5 hours, I think.
Well, you would have been probably around 10, but you didn't save your progress from yesterday.
I did not know.
Yeah, Ring's been playing this game for about 10 hours, but yesterday he did not save his progress, like a doof. But he is a doof, so it's to be expected. So he's about 5. No, I'd say you're probably about 2 to 3 hours in right now. Well, actually, I don't know. You said you played a little bit on your own, right?
Yeah, to redid back up to the point where I'm at.
Oh, okay. So possibly, yeah, you're probably right. Probably about 5 hours. You also need F8 so your cursor moves. So F8 is another command you want to use.
Mm-hmm.
And must save. Must always save.
Yeah, that I learned yesterday.
It is true. That is one thing they do need to fix, though. 'Cause most games do have an autosave feature.
They might have removed it just for the feature, I guess, or something.
Autosave is no good in this game. That's no good.
Well, it's like 7 Days to Die. It really doesn't help.
7 Days to Die autosave, yeah.
I mean, yeah, but in some cases you don't want it to autosave.
Some cases you don't want it to, but it does. Oh, sweet! I got what I came for. I needed a Negrigante gem.
Excellent.
So, isn't there like, there's adverse effects, hasn't there, that have been studied for being like exposed to like water for like a certain amount of time, like for so long?
Yeah,
Like,
you absorb it through your skin.
Yeah, so, and I've seen you don't always have gloves on. I see you have them now, but I've seen it to where you've been out there exposed, so you're probably a human sponge by now, aren't you?
Pretty much.
So, as far as you know, does the game end once you're rescued or once you get off world?
No, I don't know.
How long have you had this game?
Oh wow.
Oh, you're building bases now. Finally, I've been waiting to see that. Is this your
It may be
first base
prudent to
construction?
separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity. Treat this space
So this is a
as your home,
multi-purpose
but
room.
never forget that it is not.
And Gaz writes, you could die in larva, you don't need autosave.
Yeah.
Oxygen.
I need to do them again.
Why is that?
I'm missing one talent. See you. You're very.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Okay. So we got the bases started, but we need air supply.
So you can't like actually reside in it until you have an air supply.
That's correct.
Interesting.
Need more titanium now. Come on. think there was
Gas rights. You need the sun aerial to get base running.
Yeah,
I assume that a sun aerial is the type of fish.
the solar panel maybe.
I don't know. That's sun aerial sounds like it could be a type of fish to me. Definitely see a fish being named a sun aerial.
Solar panel, called it.
God darn.
Alright, I just need some glass then.
Wait, it sounds like it could be a fish, right? I mean, a sun aerial.
But what would a fish have?
Here we have the exotic. Well, I don't know what it would have to do with ring, but you're in the ocean where you can gather resources from fish. So I figured this the name, and it sounds like it would be the name of a fish. I can imagine a fish being called a sun aerial.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, he's from the UK. Oh, greetings from the US, sir. Or ma'am. I'm gonna see now I want to write a story that has a fish breed named the sun aerial.
Wow.
I mean, and Gaz writes, I put 4 up, good starts.
Ah, I'm a dumbass. I just covered that for no reason. Sort of.
Can you connect your little submarine to...
Maybe dock it, but I need to get some copper first.
Not your submarine, your pod.
No, I think the pod is the pod. Pod is a standalone structure. Alright, got what I need. All primary systems are now online.
Power restored. All primary welcome aboard, Captain.
Neat.
You got your
Seek
oxygen
fluid
now?
intake immediately.
Yeah.
That's a cool looking base, actually. I like how it looks from...
Aerogel.
Right. And Gas writes, you need water.
Yeah, I know I need water.
So go outside and take a drink.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's right. You only need platforms in deep water.
Seconds.
Come here, quartz. Ah, there's quartz. Shit, not again. Let's see. Funny, you spend the first part of the game, like, you know, with quartz everywhere, and now you're looking for it, and it's just like, what the fuck, you know? Oh shit, that's a lot.
The water maker needs a lot of power,
Does it?
according to gas.
That means multiple solar power plants. Okay.
By the way, thank you for the tips. Rick needs them.
Yeah.
Because unlike me, who am a seasoned expert at Subnautica, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
I mean, I swam in the YMCA once. Does that count?
No.
The power station indicator is at the top when you walk into your station.
Well, that
Again,
much.
Missing from Gad.
That much I figured out from looking at the original, you know, thingy.
Is that the scientific term for it?
Sure, why not?
Looking at the original thingy.
if I had some copper wire here. Oh. Yay! Well, generating more power than consuming, so I think you're good here too. I'm good at that point. Alright, now about those other devices. Up next would be that thing. No. That. Okay.
You didn't hear any of my conversation, did you?
You didn't say anything.
Okay, so just want to make sure nothing came through. Want to disrupt your thing.
Okay. See, it said
And in the words of Will, another missive from Gaz, you can charge your batteries in your life pod. You are down to 5.8 in strength.
Where in the life pod can you charge it? Unless it's it.
Gaz writes, you looked at them. So apparently you missed somewhere. You looked at what you can use to charge. 3 rings above your box.
Okay. I didn't know those were interactable, but that's good to know.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I see. And I see you're talking about with the base integrity, so let's try to address that. So, what? What the hell?
What are you?
The fuck just happened?
What? Whoa, so I see something, some effect going on your screen. What is that? Something's manifesting itself.
I don't know.
Gaz writes, the more you build on your base, you need to put more support in it or it will just cave in. So it's kind of like 7 Days to Die. Structural integrity is a thing. So you need supports.
Yeah, I know exactly what I need.
But what was that little effect that you had?
I don't know, some sort of manifestation.
And nothing happened? Nothing came of it?
It just looked at me.
Gaz writes, that's bad news. So that's not a good thing, Ring. That ain't the spirit of Christmas kind or Christmas past or whatever.
Apparently no.
Oh, what the? Dude.
What?
Nothing. I don't want to hijack your stream. I'm having problems over here. Basically, Kushala the Aura showed up here, and I did not know that they could turf war. But yeah. But again, it's your stream. I don't wanna. I'm doing my own things, so I'm just kind of working as the commentary for Ring here. But I'm doing my own thing.
Is there some point where I can actually disassemble the pod or anything like that?
I assume that's a question for Gaz, because I wouldn't know. On the first page of your construction gun, there is a panel that supports your base, and Gaz also says no. So I guess you can never disassemble the pod.
Okay. So does it seem also? Ooh, it does give salt.
Gaz writes, that's a watertight door.
fluid
You
intake
have
immediately.
gone to 6.5.
Yep. I need is proper storage.
As I said, your power will fall with that water will fall with that water pump. So
Right.
that's what Gaz writes. In other words, you're failing. Stop failing.
I'm not failing.
You're always failing. Can you hear my dogs?
A little bit.
Alright, I'm muted. Gaz writes more solar. We need more power. Needs to be over 9,000.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Shorten everything. Alright.
Keep an eye on your chat, will you? I'll be right back. On the stream chat, I mean. And Gaz writes, more solar, there is no good power you should get. I'm assuming he means that solar is like the best type of power. But I shall return, AFK.
Alright.
Oxygen.
Are you talking about the bioreactor?
I'm back. And Gaz writes, no, not solar. It's on there, 3-page of construction gun. Also, turn the light off glide when not needed. I guess it uses power.
Okay.
Right-click mouse. That's the one. Get that.
Alright. First, I'm gonna drop off all this stuff because I'm carrying way too much shit. Alright, Bioreactor, Lubricant, Wiring Kit, Titanium 3. Start transferring stuff over. Hello.
Gas
Water.
thing set gives you 900 power.
That's cool.
Fish, plants, etc.
Gotcha.
Alrighty, but sir, good stream, and I will leave you to it. I'm gonna go AFK for a while. I will be back.
Alright,
Be back. Well, I'm gonna leave for a while, not AFK.
I'm gonna be heading off soon-ish.
Well, regardless, it was a fun stream. I'll catch you later. I don't know however long you continue. Have a good stream.
Okay.
Later. By the way, I upgraded my Nurgle lance and I have negative claw on back now.
Aren't you cool?
I am actually. Alright, catch you later.
Bye. So I need titanium, that's easy.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Can't believe I'm low on titanium, that's hilarious. 30 seconds.
Okay.
Oxygen.
Correct. Like wreckage, you mean?
A reliable power source is a critical step towards self-sufficiency. Consider keeping a photojournal of your achievements to motivate you in times of despair.
Oh, that's fancy. Alright, well, I believe I'm gonna call it here for now. Might pick up the stream back up later. We'll see what happens then. Thank you for the tips, guys. And y'all have a wonderful day.